I'm tired of holding on to the flotsam.
We love Australian music here. The only thing we love better than Australian music is Queensland music. And the only thing we love better than Queensland music is Sunshine Coast music. And how's this? We've got Jayson Watkin. He lives at Woodford and he had his album recorded with our mate Benji Pocock just up the road here. So he must be a good egg. So we're going to catch up with Jayson Watkin now. Jayson, thanks for joining us here tonight and congratulations on the new album, Lifeboat, your second.
Oh, it's my pleasure, mate. And I resoundingly agree with you in the Benji Pocock arena. I'm one of his biggest fans, mate.
So how did you come across Benji Pocock? Was someone you've known him for years, or?
I actually met Benji when he was a teenager, and I was, I suppose I was in my early 20s.
Oh, the troubled days.
Yeah, we're going back away here. It feels like a lifetime ago, but I was playing bass for like a North Queensland showcase in Tamworth. Benji ended up playing in the set. I don't know how, but I mean, obviously, even when he was a teenager, he was a stunning talent, and you know, I mean, he wowed me, so I've remembered him. But I basically came back from Nashville because I took my 18-year-old son over to Nashville and we recorded at Blackbird Studios with the intention of doing an album. And I did the first track and just got too homesick. I had to come back home, and I'm good mates with Luke O'Shea, and I heard his new album, and so I contacted Luke and said, "Fill me in, son." And so he hooked me up with Benji, and it was no looking back from then.
Now, you originally called North Queensland home. What made you move to the southeast part of the state?
We're in the process of moving back up north. I moved down to Brisbane predominantly to do the album project, but we've got 3 kids down in Brisbane now too, so, you know, I mean, that was a pretty big attraction. But I bought an old renovator out at Woodford. I just love renovating houses as well, you know. I mean, music and renovating are probably two of my biggest passions. I found a great place out at Woodford, and it just worked out really well, you know. I mean, I didn't have to get a day job, so I could renovate the house during the day and record during the night, sort of thing, you know, and it worked out fantastically. But yeah, we're transitioning back up to we've got a property right up on the tip of Cape York, so we're in the process of heading back up there after the tour's done. We've pretty much finished the North Queensland League. We finished up at the Dalrymple Hotel in Townsville on Sunday night. We've got a Sydney and Melbourne leg to go. Obviously really excited about that, but yes, as soon as that's finished, we're back up the bush, mate, where I belong.
Nice.
Jayson Watkin, it's been fantastic to catch up with you. We're going out with the new single. It's called Lifeboat. It's the title track off the album. If you want to find out more about Jayson Watkin, I'm sure you can get on to all the usual locations, the social medias, the websites and so forth. And, of course, you may be listening to this interview right now on the podcast. And you can click on any of the links and follow up with Jayson.
And if you're heading to Sydney or Melbourne, go and see a show.
Come check us out.
There it is. And here he is now, Jayson Watkin and Lifeboat.
Don't rescue me, I'm sinking just fine. Don't rescue me,